guys, this is Julie. I want to talk to you about the status of my Earn to Trade gauntlet. I'm in actually the trader career path on the 50,000 beginning level. And I've had, like I reported before, a few resets at the beginning trying to get my arms around managing a small risk. And by a small risk, for the 50,000 that we start out with, we're given a $200 per session budget, really. They would like us to have a consistent methodology where we're making, the same amount every day over 15 days. We're not allowed to go over 30% of that profit target on any given trade session. They don't want us to make all of our money, on a big move and that be representative of each time that we're going to be approaching the market. They'd like us instead to adapt to a systematic strategy that we can go in, hit $200, and then boom, get out, wait for the next day, hit $200, boom, get out, wait for the next day. And then as we graduate with a strategy that is capable of identifying, you know, a method of obtaining that $200 profit target on a consistent basis, then we pass, the challenge and we're able to go to the next level. So when we talk about the next level, what that is, let me pull up the Trader Challenge. You can go to my website and see that there is a special offer going right now, 40% if you start the Trader Career Path. Just click on that and you can come over here and find out about the Trader Career Path and how it works. So basically, you can get the 25 or 50,000 evaluation and start graduating into a higher account balance. There are rules. You have an end of day drawdown, daily loss limit, and you follow the progression ladder, meaning you're limited to the number of contracts that you can trade until you get to those milestones. And you maintain your consistency, and then you can graduate to the next levels. So, like I said, when we're starting out with a 50,000 account, that is about a 3,000 profit target. So if you take the 3,000 by 15 days, the way I approach it, that would give us $200 a day, right? So if I were to reach $200 a day for 15 days, that would be my 3,000 profit target. So once I'm able to do that and get my funded account, then it would just be a matter of graduating up. Same strategy, it's already proven, just I can add now more contracts. I can follow the progression ladder, add more position size. So now I'm able to reach up to that next tranche of a profit target with position size not changing strategy. And likewise, when I reach that profit target goal, I can go to the next level, 200,000, not changing the strategy, but again adding positions for a tested strategy. And then go to the final level where at this point we're at, the best of all worlds. We no longer have to maintain consistency. We are able to have a fixed drawdown amount and then just blow out the profit target as high as it can go. And that's, would be ideal, or reach your 400,000 goal, right? And be able to, get the keys to the kingdom, pretty much whatever we would want at that point. So the whole, you know, training method for this is, adapting to how we approach the market to be able to consistently reach the profit target, um, and adhere to a methodology that if the stop loss is reached, then you just have to wait for next day. So we try to position our trades according to our levels that we like to enter on once the bar turns in our favor. So that is the way I'm going to be addressing the market. I have priced my bar size to the $200 risk amount. It's a small Rinco bar, and I can put my PT levels on the chart. So I can come and put, for instance, a 1 hour IB, right? So I can come in here and put the first hour of trading between 8:30 and 9:30. And a lot of the times that's all I need, right? I don't need to go to the daily or weekly range levels because I'm more concerned with getting out of that first 1 hour initial balance. So if I know that my 10 points is inside a 50-point opportunity just to get to the PT1, right, or the PT2, then I can, try to time my trades going long or short according to these levels. So here we were leaving the open and going towards the 1, 2, 3. So I want to go long. So if I see that, you know, I am making higher highs going to my target, then I can come in at that point and choose a reversal long to get engaged in the market. And here we go. Just took a second to show you. So here my reversals are all set up. You see I'm hitting right on the corners. And hopefully I'm able to get the 10-point target before the 10-point stop is hit. So with an entry here, you can see that would have been a winner. The entry here, that would have been a winner. The entry here, that would have been a winner. The entry here rolled over. So um, it looks like it was okay, you know, but they're not all going to be winners. But we can set ourselves up as close as possible to try to hit a winner. And so if I know, I put myself in the middle of the distribution, I know that the one is the easiest one to reach, right? So just trade to the one and try to, maybe even take a trade 10 points underneath it, right? Going towards it. Um, you know, Try to get, interested, get a position then. I'm going to start using Blackbird. These are tools that I already have, and um, um, so I can set this up to trade either the ES, or the NQ, uh, taking my profit target, whichever I think is stronger for the day. I can look at my market analyzer and determine if the market is going, long vol or short vol, and try to position myself accordingly. Here are the shorts. So let me just show you that I can get short or long on these turns. Here we're going up, so let me show you the longs. So this is what I'm going to start doing, and I'm going to put another couple of steps in my logic that I won't share with you necessarily, but it's just more of a making sure I'm, going the right direction as far as I want to be positioned with volatility. I don't want to be trading huge volatility with a little tiny $200 risk. That's something that I mentioned to my wonderful support vendor guy at Earn to Trade. Um, I'm used to more volatility, so it's been a little bit of a challenge for me wrapping my arms around how to trade small targets like this without getting, slammed on your head each time. Um, and position it a little bit better. So, but it is a challenge for me. So, I think I've addressed my issue myself, and I'm going to continue with this career path and hopefully help you um, do the same. And so I'll start posting more now that I have a plan and talk more about um, the locations that I'm choosing and the methods. I also have my own volatility, and I mean, I've got several volatility indicators. That is one thing that's very good to have. I put them on minute charts, not the Heikin-Ashi, but I can put my JAT super trend. I have my own logic on my super trend, and I can certainly set these up so that I'm trading with momentum and super trend in the direction of these reversals. So I can wait and restrict my trade to trading with the super trend. And that should help um, the success, I think, of being able to trade this with such a small risk amount. And I'm going to give it another, I mean, I'm working in it. I'm in a week, so I've got 10 more days to go. So I've gotten 5 days complete. So I need to do 15, so two more 5 day sessions. And so by this third week, hopefully, I'll have the funded account and then can work with you guys a little bit more to share this with you, and so that hopefully you can get a funded account as well. But otherwise, start with a larger account. We can certainly go to a Gauntlet Mini and just start out with a larger account to begin with, and that gives us a little bit more room for the risk. One thing, we've been in this low vol environment, so it's actually been conducive for trading a small risk like this. Once volatility increases, this may be more of a challenge because these bars will flip over a lot. So, have to be really careful when high volatility is in the market, because the high volatility means that the bar is going to increase substantially, the bar size, the range, and we can get whipped out. So that's when a support resistance line is even more important if you're in a high vol environment. Or you can just limit this to your lower vol environments to trade. So I'll be talking about that as I go forward, what the volatility level was like for that session, where these $200 turns were at, going long or short, and um, how the progression is going for the remainder of my 10 days. So let me know if you have any questions. It certainly is a challenge, but I do appreciate the exercise, the discipline that it takes to adhere to a structured strategy. And then once you get that locked in, then I know if I'm trading below, a daily one going towards the daily two, for instance, or, my one, two, three, how I can tuck inside of that from that minute bar to then go to my Heikin for the setup in that direction. And that's how I'm going to try to approach this with, again, maybe that super trend volatility being in my side, and you know try to get myself positioned so that I can hit those simple targets. um, one and done each time is the goal, right? Do that and then bottle it, right? Put an algo on it and have it run by itself. Okay, honey. Well, we'll talk to you guys soon. Just an FYI, I'm learning some discipline to trade small. All right, let me know if y'all have any questions. Thank you.